Good morning, my friends. Remember as a kid, I was somebody who kind of grew up in church. And I remember having the idea that when we showed up for a Sunday morning service and sat down, God sort of hung out in the rafters. Then he would come down and we would do the service together with him. And then as we left, he would sort of lift again up into the rafters of the building until we showed up again. I don't know how you are prone to viewing God. It was a study done several years ago by Baylor University that was able to define four distinct viewpoints of God: an authoritarian view of God, a benevolent God, a critical God, or a distant God. I don't like any of those. I don't know about you. I don't like the image of a God that hangs out in rafters and comes and joins me. It's as we've reflected on the story of God together over our time together, um, I see a God who wants to experience life with us, not just in our ritual moments of our Sunday gatherings, but in every moment. A God who wants us to enjoy Him as He enjoys us, to enjoy Him together for the good of the world. Thing is, it's easy for me to forget. Laurie put it this way. He said, "It's important how we view God because that will determine how we view life." And then he says, "Our view of God will actually dictate how we live. It will determine the decisions we make. In fact, there are no areas of our lives that are not impacted by how we view God." So I've mentioned, I think, as we gathered on Sunday, that I'm doing a simple practice right now in reading and praying Psalm 139 back to God. And it's helping me to remember who He is and therefore shaping my life more correctly around Him. So let's just pray 139 back to God. Father, you have searched us, you know us. You know when we sit and when we rise, you perceive our thoughts from afar. You discern our going out and our lying down. You are familiar with all our ways. Before a word is on our tongue, you, Father, you know it completely. You hem us in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon us. Such knowledge is just too wonderful for us. It's too lofty for us to attain. Where can we go from your Spirit? Where can we flee from your presence? If we go up to the heavens, you're there. If we make our bed in the depths, Father, you're there. If we rise on the wings of the dawn, if we settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide us. Your right hand will hold us fast. If we say, surely the darkness will hide us, and a light become night around us, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. You created our inmost being. Father, you knit us together in our mother's womb. We praise you because we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and we know that full well. Search us, Father. Know our hearts. Test us. Know our anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in us, and lead us now in the way of everlasting. Amen. Grace and peace, my friends.